With over 200 games available in the PlayStation Plus premium game catalogue, it can be hard to know what's actually worth playing via cloud streaming on the PlayStation Portal. Some people will tell you there are no good games to play on the portal through the cloud. I don't agree. So in this video, I'm breaking down 10 of the best PlayStation Plus premium games you can stream directly from the cloud on the PlayStation Portal in 2026. All included with the subscription, no purchased games, no remote play. If you're paying for premium and using the portal, these are absolutely worth your time. Let's start with number 10. If you grew up playing games like Streets of Rage or Golden Axe on older consoles or in the arcade, you're going to absolutely love this. Shredder's Revenge is a pure nostalgia hit and it works perfectly on the PlayStation Portal. It's bright, colourful, instantly readable on the screen, and completely pick up and play. You don't need to think too much. You don't need to remember complex control systems. You just jump in and start fighting your way through the Foot Clan. It's ideal for short sessions, it pops beautifully on the portal screen, and it's just fun in the most straightforward way possible. There's also multiplayer support, which is a nice bonus, but even playing solo, this is one of those games that just puts a smile on your face. And who didn't love the turtles back in the day? Like, cowabunga, dude. At the other end of the spectrum, we've got Sword of the Sea. This is one of the most relaxing and visually stunning indie games I've played in years. And it was a day one PlayStation Plus release, which is also kind of cool. You're essentially surfing across vast flowing sand dunes that move like waves, solving like puzzles, and exploring these beautiful environments at your own pace. It looks incredible on the portal screen. Cloud streaming works brilliantly here, and it's perfect if you want something calm to wind down, with at the end of the evening. A lot of people will overlook this because it doesn't have a big franchise name attached to it, but honestly, don't sleep on this one. Once you start playing, it's very hard to put it down. An absolutely spectacular indie game and a must play on this list. Now, if you've had a stressful day at work and you just want to let off some steam, Doom Eternal is exactly where you should go. This is a fast, aggressive, non-stop action FPS game in the best possible way. The weapons are ridiculous, the glory kills are beautiful, and the pacing never really lets up. It's everything you want from a modern Doom game. Playing the single player campaign via cloud streaming on the portal works so well, and it's a great contrast to the slower, more story driven games on this list. If you want pure adrenaline, this is an easy recommendation. Grab your portal, and before you know it, you are the Doomslayer. I'll be honest, I am not a Harry Potter fan. I've never read the books. I've never even seen one of the movies end to end. So I went into Hogwarts Legacy with pretty low expectations, and it completely surprised me. This absolutely blew my socks off. Even if you strip away the Harry Potter connection, this is just a really solid action RPG. The world is beautiful, the combat with magic is genuinely really fun, and it's one of those games that pulls you in without you realising. Kind of like a good book does. I can honestly say, lying on the sofa, chilling out with this on the portal is absolutely awesome. Time will fly past just like magic. It works especially well on the portal because it's easier to play in short sessions. If you manage to put the portal down, that is. You can jump in, do a few quests, explore a bit, and put it down without losing any momentum. If you're already a Harry Potter fan, you will probably love this, but even if you're not, like me, this is still a fantastic game that is well worth your time. Add this one to your backlog right away, and once you play it, let me know in the comments what you think about it, and then thank me later. A quick side note before we carry on, if you're watching this thinking about subscribing to PlayStation Plus Premium or you're planning to keep your subscription active, For cloud gaming, you don't necessarily have to pay full price. I've got links down below where you can pick up discounted wallet top-up codes, which you can then use to pay for PlayStation Plus subscriptions or even digital games you want to stream from the cloud. It's an easy way to save a bit of money, especially if you're staying subscribed long term. Right, let's get back to the list. This is the game that made a lot of people want a PlayStation 5 in the first place. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is a spectacular first-party showcase. The visuals are incredible, the weapons are fun and very creative, completely off the wall, and the Rift jumping mechanic feels super impressive even now. All thanks to the fast SSDs we had on our PS5, which is now living in the cloud. It's fast, colourful, and incredibly accessible, so kids will love playing it, adults will love playing it as well. It's just one of those games that is just easy to recommend to absolutely everyone. Seeing this running smoothly via cloud streaming on the portal is still really impressive, and it remains one of the most polished PlayStation experiences you can play. And it was one of the earliest PS5 games on PS5, and I would say it's probably still one of the best. Absolutely top tier game. Cyberpunk 2077 has come a long way at this point. It's genuinely now an excellent polished game. I first played this way back on another streaming service, Stadia, if any of you remember that, because it was one of the best places to play because the Xbox One and the PS4 versions of this game were just an unoptimized mess. And Stadia had the Stadia had the PC version of the game, so it worked really, really well. And now here we are in 2026, playing it via the cloud on the PlayStation Portal. Set in the neon-lit world of Night City, this is a first-person RPG with multiple life paths. Sound off in the comments which life path you picked first. I always pick Corporal, I don't know why. There's also deep skill trees, and a story that really pulls you into this dark futuristic world. Playing it now through cloud streaming on the portal works really, really well. And if you're enjoying games, like The Witcher, previously from CD Projekt Red, the same developers of Cyberpunk 2077, you'll feel right at home here. And if you like it enough, the Phantom Liberty expansion is absolutely worth picking up. You can buy that and then stream that from the cloud too, using our links down below to save you some moolah. The next might be slightly controversial, but for the Portal specifically, I actually think Miles Morales is the best Spider-Man game of the three. It's shorter and perfectly suited to handheld play on the portal. You can get through this, realistically, you can finish it in, a week easily, or even a weekend if you put some time into it. Swinging around New York feels fantastic. Miles' powers are just fun to use, and the story is strong, without overstaying its welcome. I think, I love even the bad guys in it. It's kind of not who you expect without spoiling anything, but it's just a fantastic fun game, and it's my favourite Spider-Man game. Granted, I've not finished Spider-Man 2, but we'll see. Right now it's Miles Morales, so check that out. But if you do want to play Spider-Man 2, it's also available on PlayStation game streaming catalogue right now. Now, this is the game I finished most recently, and I absolutely loved it. I never played the original Final Fantasy VII back on the PS1, so I went into this, completely cold and fresh and not sure what to expect, and it completely won me over. The real-time combat works incredibly well. The materia system gives you loads of flexibility, and powers to upgrade, and upgrading weapons and abilities feels really satisfying to use in battles. The cutscenes are phenomenal. Don't skip them. They add so much to the story and just look incredible. It took me around 40 to 50 hours to get through the main story and and the DLC, and that's without doing everything. You could easily double that if you wanted to by doing all the side quests and stuff like that. That's not my bag. I just wanted to play it through the game so I can then get on to the next game in my backlog. And this version also includes the Yuffie DLC chapters, which are short. There's only 2 chapters there, but it's well worth playing as it just adds more colour to the whole story. Definitely, people, check this one out because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is a sequel to this, is also out now. I've got my physical copy of that sitting, waiting, ready to go. And then the 3rd chapter, so it's going to be a trilogy, will be out, I think, sometime later on this year. So get involved, people. You do not want to miss out on this epic journey. This is PlayStation first-party storytelling at its absolute best. God of War Ragnarok continues the story of Kratos and Atreus, and if you haven't played the previous game, God of War, I'd recommend doing that first, as this is a continuation of that story. The relationship between father and son is the emotional core of this game, and it's just handled incredibly well. You explore stunning environments, face powerful enemies, drawn from Norse mythology, which you need to battle, and experience one of Sony's best story-driven games to date. It's big, cinematic, huge experience, and it works surprisingly well via cloud streaming on the portal. I was really surprised. I thought the timing would maybe be off with, some of the boss fights. If you've got a good connection and you've got PS Plus cloud streaming, you're going to be sorted. It's going to be all good, people. And finally, at number 1, Grand Theft Auto 5. This game has been in the best sellers list for over a decade for a reason. And the reason I've got this on the list is because let's take it as a full package with the single player and also the multiplayer. The single player campaign is hilarious, chaotic, and endlessly entertaining. And GT Online is basically its own evolving universe at this point. I mean, GTA Online must just be printing Rockstar money, it's insane. It's probably what is financing GTA 6 at this point. And, or if you don't want to really get involved too deeply in it, and you're like me, and just sometimes you want to cause a bit of chaos, you can just jump in, get in a car, cause pure chaos, get your wanted level up, and see how long you can survive against the police when they try and catch you. It's great fun. It's, really flexible, endlessly replayable, and perfect for dipping in and out of on the PlayStation Portal. And I'm pretty sure, even if you don't have PS Plus Premium, which you probably do if you're watching this video, you probably own a copy of this game. I've got a physical copy and a digital copy, and it's on PS Plus Premium. The game's been out forever. It's just wild how successful it's been, and this will keep us going until the end of the year when GTA 6 drops, and hopefully it will be able to take GTA 5's spot on this very list. And if you're paying full price for PlayStation Plus Premium, you're doing it the wrong way. I've been using the same method every year to get it much cheaper, and it still works in 2026. That breakdown is in the video on screen now.